Welcome to week 1. So I would like to give you a little bit of direction as to how to go about the next 3 weeks. So you've got the next 3 weeks to practice these meditations. And the way that I see you doing this is during week 1, you will practice the visualization meditation all week long. And I really want to recommend that you get out a journal. And at the end of your meditation, just take a couple of minutes to write down and see how you feel. Notice if it felt weird or awkward, or if you had a ton of thoughts going on, and just kind of journal about your experience. And then do that every single day if you can. Now, if you can't do that, I understand, because you might not be able to do it every single day. Some people like to just do it at the end of the week and just kind of look back on the whole week and see how that went for them. So go ahead and do whatever works best for you in the journaling, but I do highly recommend that because you're going to be able to find that certain things work better for you than other things. And it's really important to look back and kind of reflect on the things that did work well so that you know and you guys can utilize those in the future. Okay, you guys, the next thing I want to talk to you about is how to sit during this 3-week meditation e-course. It's ideal if you can sit on the floor in a cross-legged position, okay? If you can't do that, and I know that some people cannot because it's just not comfortable for them. So you're welcome to sit in a chair with your back up against the back of the chair and your feet and your knees, your feet flat on the ground, and then your knees parallel or slightly underneath your hips. And that is really just to create alignment in the spine and to help you stay seated and so that you don't fall over. And then when you're on the ground, if you would like to sit in a crisscross position, you can do that. You can even lie down. Now, I'm going to give you a warning on that one. It's actually not recommended to lie down when you're doing meditation because you can fall asleep. So we don't want to lay down. So the next thing I want to point out is that you guys have the PDF, and I'd like for you to just open that up, take a look at that, and kind of check out the message in there and then what you're going to be learning over the next 3 weeks. There is a brief description, and this is more a takeaway guide that you can take with you when you don't have access to your computer and you don't have access to your phone, and you really just want to have those meditations handy so that you can use them at any time. The thing about meditation, you guys, is it is a practice. This is something that we have to practice. It is not something that just comes natural to us. So in the very first week's video, I have a seminar that I have recorded, and I put that here because it covers everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about in this first week. I go through the neuroscience of the brain, and then also what the wisdom tradition, the yoga tradition, has to say about the meditation practice and how that is going to help your brain. So I'd like for you to take a look at that video now, and then when you're done watching that video, you can move on to the second video in the series. All right, everybody, have fun watching that video, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me.